In video 2, we review the advantages of using the TC360 with your client team. So what are the benefits to you as the team coach? Well, compared to the other main inquiry method, conducting one-to-one interviews, the TC360 tool saves you a lot of time. Designing interview questions, getting the contact details, arranging meeting dates, then conducting the separate interviews with team members and stakeholders. No way you could get interview feedback from 20, let alone 100 stakeholders, which is possible with this online tool. Straightforward to set up at the beginning, and then no further involvement from you is required until the report is delivered. Removes time zone complications if you're virtual and traveling if you're face-to-face. Now, teams can avoid difficult feedback by complaining it's the coach's interpretation of what was said at an interview. This way, it's totally objective without any bias. You can conduct follow-up interviews where necessary, and the report removes the time-consuming work of analysing and refining, then presenting the interview data. But there are a few disadvantages to this and any online tool. First, you don't get to build that initial personal relationship through the inquiry interviews, but you will be working with the team and some stakeholders throughout the programme. You miss the subjective, unspoken communication, voice tone, body language, responses. But as we said earlier, once you have the raw data, you can follow up with one-to-one meetings with key stakeholders, then pick up on this additional data later. The survey is structured around the team plus 5 stakeholder groups. However, we have found that even in a large organisation with multiple stakeholder respondents, it is productive to form them into just 5 subgroupings. It's not effective with new teams because there's no track record of the team with the stakeholders. What you then have to do is interview stakeholders on what is expected of this new team. So what is the added value of using the TC360? We know that the online questionnaire encourages candor, opening up the opportunity for rich feedback, so you have plenty of data to work with. We'll explain in video 3 and 5 the way the report is structured to make it easy for you to coach the team to see the main messages and dig into the underlying comments. The data is presented in a way that it's efficient and effective to debrief with the team. You will learn on your training program and discuss with faculty how you go about structuring this process. The report comes to you in a PDF file, which makes it easy to circulate by email. The online questionnaire is quick and easy to fill in, so busy stakeholders can find time to respond. Let's look more closely at the value of the online questionnaire. The extensively researched questions are already worked out for you and trialled over 10 years with hundreds of teams, so you can depend on their quality and value. Each section links to one of the 5 disciplines model. We've structured the questionnaire format to make it easy to fill in. Simply click on the 1 to 5 rating scale you see here, then add the comments in the box here below. We encourage the respondents not to make personal comments, and it's up to you as the team coach to check this when you get the report. Each person gets their own login so they can go in and out as often as they want, and it saves any input automatically. Then you can go back at any time to edit the scores and comments before the final submission. So part of your job is to convince the sponsor and the team leader that the product is really useful and valuable part of the STC process. We provide you with a handout that helps you communicate the benefits to your client. Apart from those we've outlined earlier, here are some that the clients have found important. First of all, it's accessible on any device. Quick for respondents, as we've looked at, only 20 to 30 minutes to score 15 questions. It's real-time feedback from people that matter to the team. It highlights differing experiences and clearly shows that stakeholders have different experiences and expectations of the team. Quickly and clearly identifies both the team's strengths and development areas. It's measurable data, which is very much appreciated by many organizations, that points the way to enhance performance. And there's an option to repeat the survey at the end to assess the growth and return on investment. So further information is available on this web page, the frequently asked questions, and through the other 4 TC360 videos. However, for clarification on the benefits for your specific team, please talk with your colleagues, training faculty, or supervisor.